To be real, there are some aspects of beard care that I will never experience, but I want you to learn about. There are some topics that I don't feel comfortable speaking on strictly from a research or data-based approach, but again, I want this information out there. I'm very big on intentions. When I do something with the right intentions, I sleep good at night regardless of the outcome or anything that happens. I feel like I can understand others' intentions pretty naturally. I feel like you guys can do the same thing, and I want to help all beards in the world, no matter the texture, no matter the type, or any other variables that are out there. And so when that comes up, I try to reach out to people that have those experiences and learn from them or have them teach you guys. For example, I do not have a fully gray beard yet, but I've covered the research side of things, but I wanted to get more. So I made a video and I brought in my buddy Jim, who has a fully gray, white, silver beard, and he talked about his experiences. He talked about actually having that gray beard. And again, I want to keep that up. I want to cover any type of beard that you want to learn about and bring in people. Another example would be a black man's beard. Oftentimes I get questions and it's just something where I'm like, to be real, I don't know how I deliver a message and say, hey, I do this, but I don't think you should do this. So I went around and I thought, who could I get to really speak on this topic? And my buddy J-Mo came to mind right away. This dude is an amazing content creator. He is a fitness guru. He has left the kind of like education and helpful world and does this stuff full time now. And he's really into beard care. And so I reached out to him and I just broke it down. I said, hey, I want to help out a black man's beard, but I don't feel like it's right coming from me. I also feel like you could give information about how it's different, but I don't think a video would be right coming from you and saying, this is how my beard is different than a white man's beard. And so I felt like we could really help and we could really educate. And I said, hey, I'm not going to give you any parameters. You watch my channel, you know my content. I would love for you to make some points on what you feel is different, right? We know that there's some baseline rules out there. You should wash your beard. You should use oil. You should do these things. However, there are other details that are different for everybody. Something may work for your beard that doesn't for me. Something that I love and I really, really live by may not work for you, and that's real. That's not just some saying, that's actually true. There are different variables no matter what. But we can also say, hey, with this type of beard, this is a best practice. Now, J-Mo is absolutely going to crush this video. I hope you guys support his platform. Go subscribe to his YouTube channel. Go check out his Instagram. Go watch some of his videos. Drop some comments out there. I believe the world is a better place if more people are doing what they love. And I know you'll be able to feel in your soul that he's doing what he loves. And his style is very different than mine. Don't be getting any ideas. He has great edits. He's got great energy. The background is vibrant. That's not me, but man, oh man, am I happy to consume that information. So let me kick it over to J-Mo, and then I'll come back for a very brief conclusion after he steals the show.
So before we get started, man, I want to give a huge shout out to Dan C for allowing me to come here on the platform and have this conversation with you guys today. I think this topic is a great topic. I have not seen this topic necessarily discussed here within the bearded community, and I'm just grateful for the fact that Dan C allowed me to come here and have this chat with you guys today. And if you don't know who I am, man, I like to kick off my videos like this. What's going on YouTube? It's your boy J-Mo704, and I too am a beard content creator here on YouTube. And Dan C and I, we have some common interests. He's a retired middle school teacher and I am a retired speech language pathologist. So we both have that common interest of teaching, helping others, and all of that good stuff, man. So let's jump straight into the video. So whenever it comes to taking care of your beard, there are some just universal beard laws or beard commandments that we all must follow in order to achieve a certain look and to have our beard in the healthiest state possible. You know, some of those things being using the right products such as beard oils, beard wash, beard butters. And then whenever it comes to the things that we do externally and internally, you know, making sure that we're getting adequate water intake, making sure that we're working out, having a balanced diet. All of those things are just universal principles whenever it comes to having the healthiest beard possible. But, hey, Ray Charles can see that, whenever it comes to our beard hair types, mine is definitely going to be different than Dan C and maybe a lot of his subscribers. And so, let's talk about some of those differences. For me and my beard, now, disclaimer, I'm just speaking on my personal experience. If there's something that I may have missed, something that I may have gotten wrong, I'm definitely down to have the conversation down in the comment section, man. One of the best things that I do enjoy about the beard community is that, we're all just trying to figure out our beard game together, man. So with these 3 differences that we're going to talk about today, 2 of them are going to be more so aesthetic kind of beard care, but then the third one is going to be strictly related to beard care. So let's get into some of these differences, shall we? All right. So the first fundamental difference that I've noticed whenever it comes to, the tips that he may provide to you guys that absolutely just do not work for me in my beard and other black men that I know, is applying heat. Applying heat for me is an absolute beard killer, beard destroyer. I've noticed that whenever I apply heat to my beard, whether that be a beard straightener or even a blow dryer, it often leaves my beard feeling and looking real dry. It looks real brittle. It actually feels real brittle too. And the likelihood of me having more breakage and split ends and all of that bad stuff for my beard is usually increased whenever I do apply heat to my beard. So using any type of heat to my beard is an absolute no. And for the black men that I have seen that have, blown out their beard either with a blow dryer or the use of a beard straightener, it just aesthetically, it just doesn't look authentic to me. It often looks like their beard hair is really kind of thin, not gonna front, and it just I just think there's better ways of being able to display the fullness and thickness of your beard without using heat. All right. So the second thing that I've noticed with achieving a certain aesthetic or look to my beard is the techniques that we use, So the way the Dan C beard hair grows, it grows straight down. And, if I wanted to achieve that same look and to really display the length and fullness of my beard, my technique is going to be slightly different because, again, I have coarse, curly, thick beard hair. And so anytime that I would jump in the shower, apply my products, I would notice that, man, I really have some length to my beard. But I would notice that as soon as I apply my products, my beard just, it just soaks them up. And man, my beard is so curly and so coily that, you really can't see the fullness of my beard. So, I was like, man, how can I really display that? And so, jumped on YouTube, started Googling, and I came across this technique that, hey, I will not take credit for it, man, but it has helped me so much. I ran across a video from a content creator that you may or may not know of, but I ran across this from Bearded Existence, and in this video he showed how you can display the full length and look of your beard by just simply twisting your beard. So I have a few videos over on the channel where I do show how I do twist my beard to achieve the look that you guys do see here for you today. And I should forewarn you that if you are going to use this technique, you want to make sure that your beard is in the healthiest state possible. If you're experiencing a lot of breakage, if you're experiencing split ends, if you do not have a proper nighttime and morning routine, this is not a technique that you should be using at this time. You want to make sure that you have those other things in order prior to, twisting your beard. And lastly, one of the fundamental differences that I've noticed, whenever it comes to the care of my beard is the use of a leave-in conditioner. I will say that again, with my beard hair type, typically, if I don't use a leave-in, it is difficult for me to run my pick through my beard. I'm often noticing that my beard is getting caught and snagged, within my beard. And you already know what that leads to. That leads to pulling out beard hairs unnecessarily, And so for me, using a proper leave-in conditioner has been an absolute game changer. It has helped with, number one, detangling my beard. And number two, I guess this could go with number one, but it has made my beard that much more manageable. Whether it's at night, whenever I use my leave-in, I don't typically use it during the day, but sometimes I may, just depending on how my beard is feeling. But it has done an excellent job in terms of making my beard more manageable. And three, it has provided another level of moisture that my beard needs throughout the day. And even whenever I use my leave-in at night as part of my nighttime grooming routine, it helps with just carrying that moisture throughout the night into the morning. So those are the three main differences that I've noticed whenever it comes to the aesthetic of my beard and just a different method of my beard care routine. So like I said, again, if I missed anything, if you think I got something wrong, make sure you go ahead and drop those comments down in the comments section. And I always like to end my videos like this. If there's anything that you ever want to do in life, remember that it requires patience, consistency, and more importantly, it don't happen overnight. I'm gonna pass it back over to Dan C. Dan, again, I appreciate you for allowing me to come on and chop it up. And with that being said, man, I am out of here. Peace.
I told you, J-Mo stealing the show. And what I want to end with here is we are all stronger together. This is not a topic that would have hit the same if I addressed it individually. It's not a topic that would have hit the same if J-Mo addressed it individually. But I think coming together with the intentions that we have, it can really help some people out there. So, do you have any questions on anything he said? Do you have any questions from my perspective on this? Let's break it down. Of course, you guys know this platform. It's always about respect. It's always about being professional and mature. But leave those comments, leave those questions, leave those experiences. Also, is there another type of beard out there that you want to get more information on, right? We got my type of beard, we got gray beards, we got a black man's beard. Is there something else? I will go out and try to find the person or the information if it can help you guys. I take pride in covering all angles and aspects of the beard market, the beard niche, the beard industry. And I won't stop until I keep going and getting more, guys. I'm so excited about this. I appreciate everybody out there, especially J-Mo. Again, you guys, go support him on all platforms. I'll link them down below in the description. Cannot wait to go down and read the comments and the feedback and the discussion here. I think this is going to be very, very potently helpful. And man, I appreciate it all. Thank you guys. Dan C. Bearded. Stay bearded and stay positive.